So this makeup look I posted the other day has absolutely blown up. I've had so many messages and comments because my skin looks, for someone who suffers from dry skin, it looks incredible. It's glowy, it's dewy, and this is exactly how I achieved it right now. So I started with skin prep. So I've changed my skin prep since the winter. It has changed a little bit just because I've got to contribute towards my oily T-zone area. So what I did is I added a hydrating serum and then a moisturiser and then an eye cream because my under eyes were feeling a bit dry. And then here we are adding a primer. I know I was a no primer girly, but I just love this Maybelline grippy one. It just makes my makeup look incredible. Here I'm going to start colour correcting just a few areas that I feel like it needs, and I feel like you don't use as much foundation or skin tint afterwards because you've colour corrected and evened out the layers. So now I'm going in with my Kylie skin tint, just a light layer with a damp sponge. You can use a brush, whatever you feel like. I just prefer a sponge, always have. Then I'm going in with my colour corrector again to do under my eyes. And then I'm going in with my cream bronzer just to bronze up the face a bit because I do have a bit of a tan. And we're just going to brush that. We're going to tap that in with a brush, blend that in with a brush. Oh my god. And yeah, and then I'm just going to go back over with my sponge that I used to blend out my foundation just to make sure everything is seamless and blended and melted into the skin. Then I'm going to take my cream blush and I'm just going to lightly tap this over the tops of my cheeks to add a bit of colour. And then we're going to go in with our concealer. You know, the Lancome concealer. It's the only one I use at the moment. And we're going to tap that under the eyes. You know the drill. If you see my concealer videos, my concealer tricks, you know this is what I do. Then I'm just going back in with my blush brush just to tap over and add a bit more colour back on where we took the concealer. Then I'm going in with my concealer trick. You know the drill. If you want another full depth video, just let me know in the comments below. We're just adding pressed powder, and then we're going to press powder. This is where the routine changes. So before I used to just use loose powder. Now I add pressed powder into all the areas that I get oily or I crease, and then I go in with a hydrating setting spray, the Milani one moisture boost. Then we are going in with the new Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, not pressed. Here you can see I was a bit concerned because it was very white for translucent, but it actually went on fine. I think I was just a bit scared. So if you want me to do a full review, a separate video on that powder, let me know in the comments below. And then I'm just going to go back over those areas I did with pressed powder with the loose powder because you know that combo makes everything stay. And then I only just do those areas. Then we added some powder bronzer, some blush. Then we go back in with the hydrating spray, add some highlighter, and then we're going to go in with the grippy Maybelline spray that just adds that skin-like finish to the skin. And there we are.